starting this process of shifting your mindset and building mental agility, developing resilience, this can be a very daunting task at first. But believe me, with small intentional steps, you can make things work for you. Here is a step-by-step guide how to get started. First, begin by building a self-awareness. Assess your current mindset. Take time to reflect on how you currently view challenges, feedback, and failures. Ask yourself, do I see my abilities as fixed or something that is manageable? How do I typically respond to failures and criticisms? What are my beliefs about success and intelligence? Identify that fixed mindset triggers. Once you notice those situations where you tend to get stuck up or start labeling yourself with a lot of negativity, saying I'm just not good at this, this self-awareness will be the first step towards change. So this is what you have to start now. For this, you can keep a journal and keep writing. What are the instances where you were caught up in that fixed mindset, how you can reframe and convert your thought into a growth mindset with whatever we have discussed just now. Second, practice the small shifts towards the growth mindset. Use a growth language. Like for example, start rephrasing and say not yet. Instead of this, I can't. For example, if you struggle with something very tedious, say I haven't mastered this yet, but I can improve it with a slight effort. Don't be laid back in this attitude of negativity. Next, embrace challenge. Start small by intentionally taking on the challenges that can give you that extra push that makes you move out of that comfort zone, and start viewing your mistakes and setbacks as feedback. They should be the stepping stones to success. So all the time try to seek feedback actively from others. Don't be ashamed of that. And wherever you find an opportunity to grow, start doing it rather than pulling yourself 3 steps back. This is the scale of continuous improvement. So now plan for yourself, try to develop those skills which will give you a learning mindset. Focus on the process, not the results. This will also give you that kickstart in life. Start practicing mental agility. How? 1, by cognitive reframing. So when faced with a setback or challenge, your initial thoughts, instead of saying I failed, ask what can I learn from this, or how I can make this better. So this framing can help you build your mental agility. Second, focus on problem solving. Break down your obstacles into small manageable parts and look for the solutions rather than getting fixated on the problem itself and magnifying it further. Next, the power of and. So when thinking of a negative outcome, try to balance it with a positive. For example, I didn't meet the goal and I learned an important lesson for the next time. Start now. The next time you experience a setback, pause and use the ABCDE method to reframe your thinking. Adversity. What went wrong? Belief. What belief do you have because of this adversity? Consequences. How did that belief shape your response? Disputation. Challenge that belief and replace it with a growth oriented thought. Energization. Notice how this new belief empowers you. Build resilience. Step by step method how you can build resilience. Small resilience or wins. Begin by developing small daily habits that will strengthen your resilience. For example, like morning mindfulness, journaling, or deep breathing. This will manage your stress also. Second, use visualization. Each morning, visualize yourself tackling a challenge or a goal and succeeding in it. Picture yourself in that frame, that you are overcoming your potential obstacles very calmly and effectively. Develop this gratitude. Very powerful. Practice before bed. Write down the 3 things you are very grateful for. This will affect your mindset from focusing on what's wrong and what's working well for you. You will always stay positive even in the toughest times. Set SMART goals. So break the large goals and start doing it bit by bit so that it is achievable. Use the SMART framework, that is specific, achievable, relevant, time bound, to track your progress and celebrate those small wins.